Kumon, a foundation for the future. How do we equip our children for the future? To navigate vast streams of information, tackle complex problems, and realise their full potential. Kumon. It all began at home. In 1954, Toru Kumon, a high school maths teacher, found that his Year 2 son had done poorly in a mathematics test. Slow, imprecise calculation skill was the reason. This concerned Toru Kumon as a parent and as a mathematics teacher. He had taught many high school students who struggled with mathematics for the same reason. So he began to handwrite worksheets so his son could practice calculations by himself for half an hour every day. Day after day, he carefully matched the content to his son's improving ability. Soon, his son progressed beyond school grade level. By the end of primary 6, he could solve calculus equations. Encouraged by his son's progress, in 1958, Toru Kumon released his worksheet-based home study method. At Kumon, learning is individualised.
Well, the thing with Kumon is that it's an individualised program. I like to tell my families that it's personalised to them and their family.
The unique point about the Kumon program is that each student can be learning at the pace and at the level that is appropriate to them.
Imagine a classroom where every student is learning something different. Each student is given what they are ready to learn next. Worksheets are matched to current ability. The most advanced students are extended and the least advanced supported. Each makes progress at their own pace, not bound by age and school grade. Imagine a classroom where every student is learning something different. Toru Kumon did. And today, more than 4.2 million students in over 55 countries study Kumon worksheets every day. There are more than 54,000 students studying with Kumon in Australia and New Zealand, each progressing according to ability. Kumon Mathematics Worksheets, the foundation for high school mathematics.
Maths is something that resonates with me. I enjoyed maths growing up and I understand getting the foundations right is super important.
Kumon Mathematics Worksheets develop quick, precise calculation skills necessary for the study of high school mathematics. Only topics essential for high school mathematics are included. They include number recognition, counting and writing, the 4 basic operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, fractions and decimals, algebra, equations, functions and calculus. Each worksheet builds on what has come before and prepares students for what comes next. Students progress step by step toward the goal of advanced high school mathematics. Kumon English Worksheets to spark a love of reading.
In the English program, the initial stages of learning to read, which then arm any student with the tools to go out and learn any discipline they wish, really makes them independent learners.
Well, regardless of what you're doing, you need to understand what you're reading. And a lot of people will read something as a list of words and not understand the point. That's it. That's the most important thing about English. It's not a list of words.
The Kumon English Worksheets develop a high level of reading comprehension ability. To inspire students to read widely, the worksheets contain more extracts from published texts than any other reading program in the world. They are arranged in order of increasing difficulty, from the simplest to the most complex. Audio files support the students' progress, as do Kumon's recommended reading lists. www.readtogether.com.au www.kumon-english-rrl.com. The easy starting point. Students start with worksheets that are very easy for them. So easy they can complete a high volume of worksheets with a near perfect score in a short amount of time. Confident they can do the worksheets on their own, they are enthusiastic to do more. Their concentration expands and a daily study habit forms.
The easy starting point was fantastic for her because she'd lost so much confidence at school. She felt like she couldn't understand maths, that she couldn't do maths, and it was a real mind block for her.
Practice and daily study.
The daily practice has been really helpful for Zoe from the point of view that she understands that doing a little bit every day builds on her confidence, it builds on her skills, and it reinforces the learning.
In Kumon, we ensure that all students have mastered a topic or a block of learning before they move on and progress.
Kumon continually reminds kids that you already know what to do here. You don't need to start working it out again.
Students can repeat worksheets when needed to decrease the number of errors, reduce a completion time, review an earlier topic, or consolidate something new before they move on. The right amount of practice and a daily study habit lays the foundation for smooth progress. Study ahead of school grade develops the skill of self-learning.
If they can learn to learn independently, if they can learn to look at something and think about what they already know, what the example says, and how it all fits together, and they have the confidence to try it, then it means that they can learn anything.
When students advance ahead of school grade level in the Kumon worksheets, they learn for themselves what they are yet to be taught at school. When they encounter something new, they study the example, draw on previous learning and give it a try. They try until they finally get it, sometimes with a hint from the instructor. This is how Kumon develops self-learning. Students come to expect the challenge of something new and gain satisfaction in working it out for themselves. They develop a mindset that no problem is too difficult to attempt. Equipped with the skill of self-learning, students can pursue their own potential at school and in life. Kumon for early learners.
I put my daughter in Kumon when she was around that age, 4 years old, and I can see that she loves learning, and it actually set a very good foundation for her.
I think most families come to Kumon because they want their children to be better at maths or English. But during our orientation session, the thing that I tell them first and foremost is yes, they'll get better at maths and English, but what you'll notice more is that they'll learn to concentrate, they'll learn to focus in a relaxed way.
Kumon worksheets are designed for early learners. The maths program begins with number recognition, counting and number writing. The English program begins with word recognition, letter sounds and letter writing. There are also worksheets that develop an early learner's ability to use a pencil. Early learners love to learn. Kumon worksheets provide parents with a simple, systematic approach. Kumon, a partnership for progress.
I'm always asking the parents, what's happening in your family? Have you got netball finals? Everyone's looking really tired. What's been happening? Grandma's been here to stay. Let's adjust the workflow to suit what's happening with you.
Kumon is a partnership between student, parent and instructor. The student studies their worksheets every day at home and attends the Kumon Centre once or twice a week. Parents encourage their children to complete their worksheets every day at home to the best of their ability. Daily practice is essential for progress. The instructor creates an individualised study projection for each student, assigns the worksheets they are ready to learn next, and develops the skill of self-learning in students. Instructors also provide regular progress updates. An individualised, self-learning method for the digital age, so our children can pursue their potential at school and in life. Kumon.